Meet me at the inn.
Still have the noon raid trophy. Nice. Where's the loot spot? Ah, here it is. Weird. Monster brain, 3 griffin feathers, infused dust, monster claw, griffin's egg, griffin mutagen, griffin trophy. So silver, steel, and carving then, it seems. Oh, we've 3,750 XP. Oh, and what trophy do we have now? 10% chance to dismember. Nice. I don't know where the trophy is. Ah, there it is. 5% bonus from humans and non-humans. Christ. I like how we're taking literally the head here. Before, when we were meant to have taken the head. Oh, there's Vesemir's horse. We only took like the skinning of the head. Like, we literally skins the head, and that's what we got
from it.
Like, you know, that's what we got. Like back in Witcher 1. In Witcher 2, trophies were just a little, like, they were much kind of more generic. Like, they would have you go kill different beasts, and they'll have to give you the exact same looking trophy, but they would have obviously, you know, different stats. Well, maybe not obviously, but they would have different stats. Witcher 2 does, in some ways, kind of... no. It does some things that 1 does do. Well, sorry, it doesn't do some things that the first game does do, and part of me is kind of disappointed by that. Like, we never went off, you know, hunting any big beasts or anything like that. I remember with the Raw Huntsman, how we could collect bounties for killing, you know, beasts like that. There's no such little side thing like that. While we did get bounties to go kill off certain beasts, there was no big beasts that were particularly attracting attention, so there's no like hidden little side thing like that. Well, not hidden, but if you miss a single bounty, then you miss out on a sword thing. So that was just a little disappointing. But don't blame me, mate. To be honest, it's a bloody minor complaint. It was just like, you know what, I kind of liked that thing, and it's disappointing it wasn't in this other thing. It's not really any damning criticism, it's just merely a... it would, you know, that's just... I prefer it this way than that way. Not more.
Lordling?
What the hell is this?
What?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
Yeah.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? under my nose, might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose to reply before time runs out. Damn it! Thank you for the tutorial, actually. This is actually quite handy, because now I can hum and haw over it. In the second game, they never really made many of those time constraint options. That was like a thing, I won't say they did more than once, but they did it only so few times in the game, I can only remember once. Let me just take a quick drink. Let me just put these asps back on. I can remember the ones with Yorvin. Yorvit. Oh, what's the elf? Remember the elf I sided with? Half his face is really fucked up. Only when we first meet him, I can't remember that timed conversation. Take the coin or turn it down. I'm just curious what the guy was going to be beaten with. Take the coin or turn down the coin. The fact they give me the option. I kind of want to take the money because more money, but at the same time I'm thinking, no, you know, fuck this guy. We'll turn down the cash. You know, fuck off. You know what? Yeah, 2. I'll be fine once I find the right merchant.
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Please, no more. Please. No more. Please, no more.
That's an interesting person to see.
Yeah.
No, just
No more. Please, no more.
Okay.
medics. I wonder, can I help him? It says it requires a key, but I've no idea where to get the key. So I'm wondering if there's any other way in. What the fuck are you getting stuck on?
will never believe it.
Ow. That wyvern went down easier than expected.
Make way.
Beautiful. Ah, damn, I was expecting way down. Let's save.
Make way.
So, Ard. This is why it's safe.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking
Can I be honest?
the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him
Dandelion is kind of distant here.
just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
He sounds so much older here, even though this is only meant to be like 6 months. And you know, you saw what he looked like in the previous game. You saw what he looked like in the previous game. So it does, you know, him sounding like an old man is a little premature. Okay, let's just
Make way.
messenger. Nope. Oh, you're still here.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Griffin decoction. Taking damage raises damage resistance up for the remainder of the fight. Temerian saddlebags. Temerian saddle. Temerian horse blinders. Temerian trousers, gauntlets. It's all expensive gear. But it's all pretty nice. It also seems to be part of it. Would it be part of a set? No, probably more clearly stated if it was.
Take care.
Then again, maybe they're going for the more subtle approach. I'll read about dogs and all that later. He just hit it as a misclick. There's mirrors inside. Bandit. Killed off most of them.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Thank you. Is she a bandit? Her name doesn't pop up for a moment. Barest of seconds. Peasant. It was so brief I thought it said bandit. Oh, the guy who normally plays Gwent ain't here. I think a fight might break out.
In Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
I choose to think he's only stabbing his fingers.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
I didn't even have to do anything and I got stuck in. I probably should stay away from using Igni.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
I know that ass. I know that ass anywhere.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Humble.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
He's a mob boss.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Damn, I shouldn't have taken my glasses off there. I didn't really see that.
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
I turned those off, or at least pop up and then bing bong. It's a little annoying. He's covered in the most blood of anyone. Oh, so much for being swift.